All right. Try and get this leaderboard done. See what we end up with. Well, we pretty much know what we're going to end up with, but do we have to call pocket fives here after checking flop? I think so. We'll fold this river though. It still was not a bluff, but we'll change our hours to that. Blind on blind, easy call. I don't know about this. Can't be bad though to block turn, especially if you're getting called by queen high. So we'll see what we get here. We've never cracked 3K points yet. So down here, not much to do. Not much we can do really, but call. And I mean, really, the only bad turn is an ace, right? Everything else we're never folding, so our hand doesn't need that much protection. It's a rainbow board. Over here we called a very small 3-bet. And over here, we just check called flop in turn after opening pre-flop. Gonna fold this river though. Yep, queen 3. Queen 3 is a pretty good hand to go bet with there. Took 4 minutes to get the first 3-outer. The first random the first random hand of the day. Took 3 minutes. I mean, that kind of stuff is gonna happen, but it still took 3 minutes for it to happen. And this one, do we ever have to call with ace 10? I think the 10, at least theoretically, would block more bluffs than a hand like ace king, ace queen, so but that's all in theory and doesn't really matter. So the theory there is that the 10 blocks stuff like 9-10 suited that might want to bluff, whereas if we had ace queen or ace king, he should theoretically be less likely to bluff a hand like king queen. So we unblock bluffs with when we have ace king and we ace queen, and we block bluffs when we have ace 10 even ace jack. So I don't think they'll call very much when we've got so many ace highs. I think we want ace queen, ace king mostly. We're going to call ace high there. 3-bet pot down here. And we're at 2,100 points for the leaderboard. It looks like looks like this one's not gonna work out too well. So I think today's the last day for this race thing they've got. I don't know what they're gonna do after that. Maybe they'll extend it, but this is runs until the 16th. This is the last day. Curious to see what happens after this, but that guy's made a fortune. He's made after today, it's probably going to be around between $6,000 and $8,000 in the last. It'll be 4 days, $6,000 to $8,000 in 4 days. From what I've calculated, it's pretty good. I wish I'd have noticed it earlier. I wish I'd have noticed the leaderboard like when this first started, but I've only noticed it for 5 days now. This will be the 5th day. And I can't say for sure what he made on the very first day because I didn't calculate it all, but he had three first place on the first day, so he's doing pretty good, that guy. So we defend this ace 9 here anyway. And we have an easy flop call. Unfortunately, down here we have this. I think over here we have to call this, at least theoretically. Blocking jack to the overbet, blocking jack 10. Blocking king queen. I don't think we have much of a better bluff catcher there. This guy over here just bets pocket 10s twice, so he's opened that pocket 10s, bet flop, bet turn. Checked river, which is probably wise. Oh, we got 2,620 on our first run, so that'll be up there and like probably the second best I've ever done, I think. Second best run, 2,600. This one we're not going to crack 2,000, it looks like. Going to be at 1,700. We can see it here. So 1379 with 80 hands left, but we got 2620, so that'll probably get us something. We'll get our dollar. $1. Pocket eights, we open. Yeah, really not much we can do with the player behind. Gonna have to fold. Here we 3-bet the cutoff. This guy overcalls. We'll fold there as well. I think we can 3-bet this sometimes over here. Pocket eights. This could end up being a somewhat interesting spot, potentially. And I would say we're probably going to get a 10 turn. Queen. Block river, I suppose. I mean, he should have 7s. He should have some 6x. 10s, jacks. I mean, the queen, he should probably be betting 10s there on the queen turn. So I don't think this 3-bets every time, but we'll 3-bet it this time. I think this one's relatively rare. This king jack over here. I think relatively rare 3-bet. And this will be a one and done, most likely. We don't have the right jack. So this will be, as the king jacks go, that would be our worst one probably. We called in 38 spots over here and over here. We flopped nothing with ace king, unfortunately. And up here with aces, this actually isn't a very good situation either. We'll check. Super multi-way on this board, not going to be that excited about it. I mean, you know, pretty terrible turn over here as well. We face the donk bet. Gonna check. So that hand with the aces, we had, what were we up against? I think we were up against 5, 6, and pocket 9s. Like, I wasn't so terribly concerned with the guy who bet. Yeah, I mean, it's. Look at this. This guy overcalls. What is this? Is this a trap? I don't think I mean, is he smart enough to trap? He might be. We'll call. I don't see how I jam ace queen here. Like he's only supposed to overcall traps. A ridiculous spot, but we have no pair anyway. It's a nice turn for queens down here. 3-bet pot. 9-10. So nope, he was not trapping. He just had 9-10 off, 9-10 suited. The other guy had king jack. I should have just ripped it, I guess. Other guy had jacks. Here we face pot size bet. Jack on the turn. 6 on the river. We'll block, why not? Here we called the turn bet after check, check, flop. Down here, I think this is a 3-bet pot. Ace 9 offsuit. Probably bad, I want to say. And we're complete. All right. Check call, terrible turn. Not gonna fold though, getting this price, and that's pretty terrible river. Combo, turn and river. We'll fold. I'm just gonna sit out. I don't care about the big blind at 5-0. I mean, it's higher EV to play to your big blind, but at 5-0, we're not gonna worry about that sort of thing. What do we have here? We have this. All right, see where we end up on this leaderboard. We are 128th place. The best we can do. $1.50. Our friend is in second for 70, so he got 3,385 points. Yeah. All right, we'll do the 10 and L1 next. That's quite hilarious. All right, and we gotta do 10 and L. 10 and L. Open. I'll have to reset the tables again, but 3, 4, and we'll sit out while I reset them. There, fold, fold. Open the replayer. Oh, 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 oh. There it is. So down here, well, you can't see it, I don't think. No. Have to wait till this hand's over. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to draw to our gut shot. We would have turned a flush draw. And we would have missed flush draw. Standard. One, two, three, four, and replayer is that one. So I'll make sure that's working. Yep, it is. Make that a little bigger, I guess. There. All right, so let's start this one. Just gonna give up with the a6. Not gonna be our board with this hand. Not sure if we bluff river with a6 though. We might, but we do have ace, deuce of diamonds, ace 3 of diamonds, ace 4 of diamonds, and ace 5 of diamonds as well. Maybe even some like ace. Yeah, we got a lot of worse ones. Go with small size here. What a river down here. Pretty terrible. Oh, what do we do? Here we call. Here's ace queen. So I'm gonna fold the jack 9. Ace on turn. Yes. All right. Ace king over here, we 3-bet. Not the best flop. We'll bet this time though. Do we bet turn with the king of spades? I think sometimes. We'll check this time though. Do we bluff river? He's not going to fold sevens. He's not going to fold a jack. We block the queen pretty heavily. I don't think this is a... Doesn't seem like a great one to bluff. Up here. I think we call with the ace high and gut shot. River's 9. It's pretty good. Good start to the day. Weird river. Weird river. Probably gonna fold this river. I think, yeah. We will. Here he limp calls. We get raised. Pretty bad river over here as well. But this time we win. Now he checks. I think 9's no club is going to be a little bit on the thin side still. Maybe not. Maybe I should have value bet there. I think on the club, I don't know, on the club that completes pocket sevens as well, 7, 8. People are nitty enough to check good hands. I mean, he's got pocket sixes. I don't know. Not going to 3-bet the king 9 against this guy. Not going to bluff the king 9 either. Kings with a spade down here. Let's start with a check. 4 straight flush. Here with ace king with the ace of hearts. We face the donk lead and called. Call again. Plop down here. Get the turbo snap pulled. Check down to the... I mean, the problem with calling here is this could just be any random pair, right? This could just be King 3 or something, huh? We'll have some weak aces. We'll have... I don't know. We roll a 2. Let's call. It's not really a random pair, that one. That's a good pair. King's up here. Check. One big blind bet. Problem with check raising is that. That's the problem with check raising. So, ace 9, checks turn after making 2 pair. Very nice. I think ace 5 suited. I'm just going to fold when he makes it so massive. That's way too big. I'd have to 4-bet or fold, I think. Turn the straight in a situation where we're very likely to river a pair. I'm guessing the 10, 6 river. Luckily he had nothing. Luckily. Count your lucky stars. Still not cracked 3K in one of these yet. This will be the, what is this? How many times have I played these things now? What is this? It would be day 4. I've done 5, 10, 16, 25. So I'm doing 20 tries a day. This will be 80 tries at cracking 3K once. That guy's cracking 3K every try. I guess so. Yeah, we'll call here and get 9 river. King. That's pretty bad too. Ace 10. Very good. Four of diamonds. 6 big blind bets. What can he have? He could have ace 9. He could have obviously some sort of queen. Some flushes. Does king 10 have to call? I don't know. I think this size. I don't know. I don't know. I don't expect to see that many bluffs anyway. Big size with the king 4. I think we have to call when we have king 4 of spades or diamonds and fold when we have king 6 of clubs. King 4 of clubs, rather. Yeah, don't expect a lot of bluffs, but this is one of those spots where he should have all of his like jack tens and or a lot of his jack tens and jack queens and 5-6s and stuff like that. So I like calling those ones when that is the case, but yeah, because he's probably not gonna he might not auto barrel his open enders and gut shots. So when the 9 pairs, so he gets to the river with a lot of those hands still in there that may or may not bluff. He didn't look the type to be bluffing though, to be honest. But that's one of the instances where I'm gonna call. Well, we're probably gonna call up here. Jack Queen. Pretty good flop for him. This should be our last 10-0 chance. So looks like, oh, we're at 2,700 now. That's the best. I think this is the highest score I've ever had. Yeah, this is the highest score I've ever seen for me. 20 might, yeah. I mean, it's not going to be like winning territory, but it'll be on the board for something. We might crack the 3,000, it looks like, for the first time ever. $3,100, man. 3170 with one hand left. All right, that was pretty good. We are in 8th place. Probably going to end up, I don't know where. Not gonna be a win, but or obviously not a win. We're in 8th place, but probably end up in the top 20 somewhere, top 30. I would say. So it took 3, 560, right? 560 and another 10, 70 tries to break 3,000 is what it took. Took 70 70 instances. 3,184. And yesterday that would have been good enough for $15 on the 10 one. So it'll be 10 at least, but it could be as much as 15. I guess it's probably not going to sneak into the top 10 since we're 8th already. So we'll be in the top, we should be in the top 20 with that. So we might get 15 for that one. And our friend is in first place with 4,079 points. So the best score we've ever had on a leaderboard by miles is still 1,000 points behind him. That's crazy. Anyway, we finished it. But gonna end up losing money after that, since we lost that Kings versus Ace Queen where we were all in on the flop against no pair. So now we gotta do the 16 one next, but we'll go outside first. Maybe it is possible to be that fortunate. I doubt it. Still. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's unlikely, anyway. Whether it's possible or not, it's another. A lot of deuces and threes here. Not a very good start to this one. Alright, let's see what happens here. This will be the last one I do in this sitting, I think. I'll get the 25 and L1 naturally. So Jack, Queen, no heart. Decent blockers to the king. I think we'll just bet. Block King, Jack, and King, Queen. So unblock all draws. All the medium pocket pairs, small pocket pairs. Doesn't matter though this time. Unfortunate, no action with aces there. We do have ace king up here though. We return top pair. Got two potential fish in the blinds over here, so we'll call with sevens on the button. Naturally, the guy 3-betting 3% squeezes. Standard. Standard. We'll 3-bet this. Guy folds quite a bit. The sevens up here. This board, good one for us. Sevens, no spade. We'll just do this. I guess like a one and done sort of thing. Ace is over here. Not the best flop. Gonna bet check, bet sevens, or just give up? I'll just give up. He was never gonna fold that. Meanwhile, over here, we'll start betting now. Over here we have this. I mean, I don't see that being a call, but do we call up here with ace jack? I think so. Price is just quite good. Blocking over here. Are we block calling or block folding? Probably block calling, I think. Alright. Drawing pretty slim there. Got the 2 outer. Let's... We'll do that. Check over here. That's a bad turn. We'll check. Down here, what do we do with ace queen versus pot size bet? Pretty bad runoff up here as well. Just generally speaking, I would say. Pretty bad. Not much you can do. As usual, not much you can do. Fish play any 2 cards and get the favorable runoffs. Guess I could, there's nothing you can do. Raised up here, 7's no club. We're gonna call. People do this with a 6 sometimes. Could have pocket 8s or something, but not gonna fold flop. We will fold turn with 7s though. For here we have king jack on this board. Not gonna bet into 2 people. It's another 3-bet pot. Over here, so check as well. Not much of a turn there. Could be drawn dead, but not much of a river either. We fold. Not much we can do with the ace queen down here either. We bet flop. Gonna check turn. Deuce river. I think we call. King 3. Okay. Over here, let's just check down to the river. Calling out of the small blind here to a 4x open. So, gonna be hard to make that fly with the rake, but we know they don't know about that or care about that kind of stuff. With this exact hand, what do you do on turn? I mean, check. And river. Jack 10, Jack Queen, a hand like 8, 9. Yeah, we'll do this. Nuts. Let's go small on river, I guess. Win 15 cents with the nut flush. That's nice. You had 9, 10 for river. Oh boy. 9, 10 offsuit with the 10 of spades. Doesn't bet flop. No raise on river versus almost a min bet. How does this keep happening? Check, check, flop. Turn, we're gonna call even with this. That's not a very good river. Not a very good river. Alright. Mostly because we're gonna get bluffed some. He's gonna see that as a river he can bet, I think. I think he's got auto fold on, so I'm gonna bet. Well, I thought he had auto fold on. He snap checked the turn, so what the hell? I don't know. Okay, 4-3. I mean, it looked like he had auto fold on to me, but river the whatever it was, 4-3, whatever it was, I don't know. Normally wouldn't bet turn, but looked like he had the auto pulled on, so. Yep. Not really expecting to win there, I guess, but never folding nonetheless. Boy, easy game, I'll tell you that. Easy fucking game. Man. Discouraged after, well, I was before this. I think I was a little discouraged after the Kings versus Ace Queen loss. But things still don't seem to be improving much. But that's the way it's going to be with a tiny win rate. You're going to do a lot of losing. So, this is my last run. If it is, I can just quit now because I'm not gonna be able to get enough points to get on the board. So, here. Well, I'm pretty sure we didn't win a pot so far in the first hour. I lost a bunch playing PLO as well. Fucking got it in twice in the PLO with just naked 2-outers. Had 90% both hands, lost them both. Naked 2-outers in PLO. You don't even get that very often. Like that, for them to only have 2 outs, like that's very rare in PLO. And this guy's called 3-bet flop set. Not much we can do. Absolutely nothing. On that note, I guess we'll call her quits.